There is a very good chance that Hot Toys will probably never revisit their famous Hall of Armor modules, which simply does not make any sense. They're still making Iron Man figures, so we need somewhere properly to display them in all their glory. Hello guys, Denobi2 here. Thank you for joining me on a visual tour. No, a do-it-yourself. I'm going to show you how to customize the lighted bases that are coming with the House Party Protocol armors and some other assorted Iron Man armors. This is the base that you get, but Hot Toys does not include the electronics to properly illuminate these bases. It only came with the Tony Stark set, which was released a few years ago, and every other base, it came blank. It has no electronics. It does not light up. So how do we solve that? Well, we run some cables into it, and we run some lights into the bases, and we do a little bit of modification. This is very simple, very cheap if you have this base and you want to properly display your Iron Man in a lighted base. Let's use the Iron Man 3's Silver Centurion base that I have here. It's still in the original. I never took it out because I never intended on using it, just because I don't like static pieces, meaning it doesn't light up. I'm not going to display my Iron Man figure on a base that does not light up. So we're going to solve that. So that's it. It's very simple there. It even has the evidence of the battery case, but like I said, there is no circuitry at all or anything that will properly illuminate this base. For 15 bucks, you can go to IKEA and get yourself a set of 3 LED little lights. These are powerful. For 15 bucks, it is going to solve the dilemma of lighting these bases properly. Go ahead and snap off that little plastic ring base, because we're going to be taking this one LED light and we're going to be sticking it to the top portion of the base. It snaps right off, very, very easy. You can see right there. And you want to go ahead and just plug it in. Plug it in because that surface is where we're going to be sticking the stickers on there. So let's go ahead and prep this up here. And you want to grab your screwdriver and start unscrewing the base. It's only 4 screws. It shouldn't take more than a minute or so. It pops open very easy, and you can see it's completely gutted inside. There's nothing inside. And that's what we're going to fix. Now, keep in mind this little notch right there, this little nook, because that's where you're going to be running the cable, right through there. So remember that, because we're going to revisit that later in the video. Take 3 strips of the double-sided tape and you're going to stick it to the light. It's going to be more than enough. I'm using 3 just to make sure. And you want to line up the cable on there. Just make sure how you line it up. And you're going to stick it at the top portion right at the bottom, right there, right in the center. You want that light to hit the bottom of that base. What solves the illumination problem, the illuminated problem, is that we're going to line the bottom portion with aluminum foil, piece of aluminum foil, and you want to make sure you cover every dark nook and cranny on that base. You don't want to miss any portion. The more that you're able to cover, the better the light will reflect, and it will illuminate the pips. Make sure the cable is protruding and just fasten it back up. That's it, 4 screws. And I'm gonna be using this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and prep it up. I'm gonna put the stand in, and I'm gonna put the little the latch on there. And I have a power source that I ran to the table. And check this out, guys. Flick of a switch, boom, it's on. And there you go. And I'll turn the lights off just so you can see the brightness. It's not super bright, which is fine. You don't want this to be super bright because you don't want to cook the actual light inside. You don't want the plastic to warp and break. But you can keep it on. I keep my lights on 24/7, and it works just fine. And there it is with the suit, just to kind of give you an idea. And then There you go. And because it comes with 3 little lights, you can attach other bases to it and string it along. Like, subscribe, leave your comments below. Thank you for watching.